The truth is, 200,000 years of evolution have conditioned the female body to alter your hormones at different stages of your life, so they can build a human being with their bodies. And that's a big deal. Even though you lose the weight at the start using those fat-first cardio-saturated rabbit food diet methods, you're causing permanent damage to your metabolism, your immune system, and especially your vital organs with every pound you lose using these recycled, blunt force trauma methods. Trying to lose weight this way is the same as using sandpaper to take off your makeup each night. Giving in to fad diets is easy because each one of their million-dollar marketing tactics preys on everyone by seducing them with exactly what they want to hear in their most vulnerable moments. First, insulin, who used to be your skinny hormone, keeping you slender, makes it almost impossible for you to lose weight and keep it off. Then, your happy hormone, cortisol, transitions to your anxiety, stress, depression and sadness for no reason hormone. Finally, your pretty hormone, estrogen, that kept you wrinkle-free, toned and energized, soon causes age spots, loose skin and cellulite. Doctors now call the ticking time bomb of the female metabolism. The recently discovered female-only fault line triggered in your early 20s that hardwires your body to crave weight gain for the next 30 years of your life. So if you're a woman over the age of 25 who wants to reclaim her life inside the body she deserves while living her very own Cinderella story, to stumble upon this weight loss doubling ritual that triggers a relentless fat torching domino effect buried deep inside even the most shattered metabolism. All it takes is a diet-free solution that rewires and reawakens your scientifically proven 22-hour-a-day weight loss magnification systems. And even though those powerful systems went dormant for you the moment puberty ended, undeniable recent top-level university investigations now verify there is a fat-burning, sleeping giant inside you, and by time we are done today. I had no idea that a 160-year-old flavor-pairing ritual designed by the planet's slimmest, longest-living and most disease-resistant country could actually transform the female body into a fat-torching furnace that burns hotter with each passing moment, while at the same time generating a rebound weight gain defense system. Rapid, safe, rewarding and permanent weight loss is only possible if you are using a proven plan that actually works with the unique female metabolism to signal immediate, long-lasting fat elimination. You should feel comforted by the fact that, in the next few hours, you could be using the Cinderella Fat Flush Tea so you too can start losing weight by the time your head hits the pillow this evening. You'll begin to experience how fast the weight floats off your body when you start pairing the two, in your cupboard right now, dessert spices that trick insulin into using cheap meal carbs for energy instead of fat storage. It's time to finally discover the common diet foods you need to stop eating immediately, so you can unclog the weight loss traffic jam happening inside you right now. Japanese women live to an astonishing average of 87 years old, a record number that has continued to climb since the 1960s. That's over 10 years longer than we get to live here. Can you imagine getting an extra decade on this planet with your loved ones? But the Japanese were also named the most disease-resistant and happiest country as well. These women had uncommonly low rates of dementia, depression, heart attacks and strokes. So not only were they living longer, they eat almost double the carbs we eat here. But for the last half-century, their quality of life was dominating ours as well. As I'd later find out, the Japanese had made one simple alteration to their eating habits 62 years ago. And it was this subtle, yet profound adjustment that supercharged their immune systems with the unique hormonal synergy needed to produce warrior antibodies that actually fought tooth and nail against disease and obesity. They did not do any boring cardio or high-intensity exercise, they did not have to eat bland food or starve themselves, they did not spend money on expensive pills or supplements, they did not spend hours in the gym or counting calories. This isn't a diet at all. Shoku Iku is the way that Japanese people are taught about healthy food. The Cinderella Solution e-book reveals the secrets to how the Japanese stay so healthy and easy to follow principles so you, too, can learn to eat mindfully, the Shoku Iku way. Each of the 5 recipe chapters centers on one cooking method: steaming or microwaving, grilling, simmering, no-cook, and sushi. The 70 brand new simple recipes are largely gluten and dairy-free, and the clear and graphic illustrated spreads show you how to choose which vegetables, fish or grains to eat in order to optimize your health and help with specific ailments. There is a similar e-book like this being sold in Amazon for $250 that says, you shouldn't avoid what you like to eat, but it's important to think about what you have been eating throughout the day, and make sure you don't eat lots of your favorite unhealthy food. Simple food can be delicious too. In the book, the author acknowledges that it will take time to retrain yourself to be more mindful about food, and to ditch the just grab something attitude. But by choosing food based on its power to invigorate, the author insists you'll feel better, lighter and in control. And soon it'll become a way of life. Basic rules of Shoku Ikyu include the Buddhist-inspired power of 5 to boost variety, eating foods from 5 groups: grains, vegetables, fruits, protein and dairy, that appeal to your 5 senses, that contain 5 tastes: sweet, sour, bitter, salt and the savory umami, and which aim to reflect 5 colors: green, blue, red, orange, white, black, brown, yellow. Traditions are taken very seriously in Japan, and one of the most noticeable examples is their food. Certain foods and seasonings are always paired together, and while it may be tempting to dismiss this as just another example of the cultural homogeneity of an island nation, in several cases there are legitimate health benefits to these standard combinations. Wasabi is effective in suppressing microbes and bacteria that can cause food poisoning. So if you're worried about eating your food raw, seaweed helps compensate for one of the only health drawbacks to miso soup: its high sodium content. Nutrients in seaweed help to reduce both blood pressure and sodium levels in the body. The Cinderella Solution is a proven plan to jumpstart the metabolism. Click the link at the bottom description of this video for instant access and order.